West. Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2 as the Greater Germanic Empire. Let's see. This is about, what, part 6 of our warring decade period, and we already have about a year and a half left. There's a few more wars going on. I think we're justifying against the UK right now. And Italy we already won, so great for that. Apparently they're at war with the UK. Why is that? The Second Boer War. Okay. I doubt that will turn out well for them, but... Spain is at war with Japan. Sure, keep fighting against each other. Let's see, just 198 more days. We're just going to kind of speed through this a little bit. Can we get anything over here? State controlled? What do they want? Voter rights radicalism. Non-secret ballots? That's what it looks like. Though it's possible we're not a republic yet because we are at war. In fact, I would bet that that is the reason as to why this hasn't been having a switch into a republic. So they're at war with Japan as well. You know what? Go after them. I am fine with that. What is this over? Japanese War of Sakhalin. And they'll probably win. Yeah, they'll probably win. Moldavia. Let's increase our relations or opinion of them. Brunei is getting to the point where we should be able to kick them out relatively soon. And then we'll have control over all of this. And once we puppet Spain, the same thing will apply. So yeah, I'm just hoping that our number 8, whoever that is, Brazil gets stronger and stronger. Same thing with Mexico, so that these puppets don't get any stronger. They're about 50 points away. So as long as they don't get any prestige, I feel like they'll be fairly hard pressed to really get there. So, okay, so now we're a constitutional monarchy. Alright. Still have the same Greater Germanic Empire name. No tag switches yet. It won't be a tag switch, it'll be more like a name change. $68 more days. Just keep cycling through these events. Literally, they pop up like every few days. Sure. Brunei. I do not want to fall back. Take from Sphere Casus Belli. Sure, we'll assert our position. It does give us a Casus Belli against the UK, which we can use, but we have 9 days left anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. And we almost have Brunei regardless. There we go. Liberate and puppet country. And I think it's going to be it's about 100 for Scotland. And it's 80. So we could take more territories from this. So let's call in all of our allies. And go crush us. Some British. They can't cross just yet. So I'll have you guys swarm through the north, and these guys will go through the south. These armies are really small. I'm going to have these guys combined. Well, these guys push forward. And you all, that's +2 attack. You have +2 attack. And you have only +20%. Does any of these guys have any good attack? No. Whoa, +4. Who's +4? You. You go ahead and attack that army with these guys. These will end up attacking them as well, but they're going to push over to the north a little bit. Once we end this naval engagement, we'll push forward there. The British are getting hammered here. Even though they had that forward digging, we still push right through them. Which I am actually going to send this army... Where are these guys going? Nottingham? On the 25th. Let's go see if we can intercept them. Still don't have this battle won. But we did get railroads. We can't do anything about it, but all of our capitalists... Yeah, they're right on it. They're right on it. Wherever they are. They did it right away. That's actually pretty impressive. And we just won that battle. Let's go ahead and attack this army. Yeah, we're losing... No, they're retreating. And my +4 attack is over here. So go ahead and pursue them to Carlisle. Pause. And let's go ahead and see what techs we want to go grab. How about more administrative efficiency? And then we'll get the input for factories. So Mexico wants peace. I am fine with that. In fact, I totally forgot to add a war goal against, but these guys are actually still at peace with us, so there's nothing we can add anyways. 5th of May. They want a white peace. Am I fine with that? I think I am. That's gonna kill their prestige, huh? They already have 0 prestige though, so... We're gonna drop. Who's becoming number 8? Canada. Okay. That should be kind of cool, because then they'll be free from the UK. All the great powers are going to be in America. Got Canada, the US, Mexico, and then in Brazil. I guess the UK may stay a great power. They hold on to, like, India and stuff. But if their vassals and stuff start breaking free, then I don't know if there's much they can do. Why are we losing so many ships here? What's going on? They have battleships as well. Don't we have battleships here? Oh, this is like a bunch of... Okay. I can see why we're losing. I honestly thought we had actual battleships here. And apparently had all these ships right here. I didn't realize it. Alright, go crush them. Just wiped out that army. Let's get this +4 attack down here. I think these guys are defending, though. Yeah, they're defending. We just wiped out their fleet, and they're retreating to port. So do any of these armies have good attack? There's a +3 attack right here. So Rudolph, I'm going to have you go ahead and attack that army with the backup of these 2 armies. While these guys push in. You go attack London, Canterbury, Brighton, and Southampton. We'll get Oxford in a sec. I do not want them using the ship, though. You go here, and you go to Southampton. There we go. one leads up here. Now they're attacking down here. How about you retreat and help those armies out? These guys need to go ahead and to London, apparently. There we go. 8.4. And let's go ahead. You could stay here. Same with you, and these guys can go ahead and continue to attack them. Yeah, we'll need to focus on attacking, apparently. Alright, more troops. Let's kick these French troops, these Italian troops. I don't think I have much more troops out here. Most of them are down like Africa or in some of these areas. We should be fine. Like, we have all these troops down the south, which will free up in a little bit. I'm sure we can hold these guys off for a little bit longer too. In fact, overall, I might not be too worried because they are losing a lot more men than I am. Let's go wipe out this army in Oxford. And they are pushing us over here. How about this army retreats in a second once we win that battle? Retreat into the mountains to fortify that a bit more. You push to Liverpool. It looks like we're actually fine up here. Except you, I might actually want to go ahead and reinforce this army up here in Dumfries. And is this army going to be won yet? Not yet. There we go. 12.7 war score just from that. Retreat there. And that's like 48 supply limit. So hopefully... Well, they didn't have any time to dig in at all. And they rolled a 9. Alright, won this. Let's send you up to Sheffield. Actually. Yeah, it looks like our United Baltic Duchy is doing a good job on defending there. Ukraine is not our ally. We have a lot of diplo points still. So when it comes to the UK, can we actually even take any of these? Northeast England, Northwest England? If we were to acquire state, that's 44 for that one. And Northeast England is 48. I'm pretty sure we can't take Southeast England still. That's placed in the sun. If I were to try to acquire state, it doesn't even pop up. So is there anything else I would even want from them out here? Because these guys are going to be freed. I guess there's Malta. Or Syria. Which is apparently a state. So maybe British Sicily. British Yoruba states. Down here, perhaps. Which I didn't realize. We could totally push here. Probably not going to give us much war score, but we can. They have 259 brigades, which I'm pretty sure most of them are in India. Okay, they're losing more troops, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Ukraine did enter a military alliance. some of my allies just are not. I might as well just call. Well, we don't need their help, and I want to really waste. Well, there's not a lot of diplo points to use in the first place. So call allies. Jacobin rebels. Let's have this army go ahead and hunt them down. Let's send them down here first, which they can't because it's blockaded. Alright, that army got stack wiped. Let's send you up to Liverpool. We won the Battle of Chester. How about you? Is that enough? We're sending reinforcements from down here as well, so it's probably fine. But we should get this navy and go ahead and protect the Baltic Sea. And now it looks like we're losing a little bit more troops here. Our lines are sort of falling apart. Yep. We'll need a retreat. As long as they're not blockading, we should be fine. I'll send my fleet over here just in case. And it looks like we are actually wiping out their armies now because they lost 30 brigades since the last time I checked. And they have all these brigades which are falling apart now. Like this army. Well, no, it looks like they're right here. But they're almost gone. And once we get the ticket war score, we'll be fine. Now they have 199. Dumfries. Let's go push north. Let's go down here. Alright, so we can't really liberate and puppet. Is it Brunei? No, what is it called? Burma. I don't know why I thought Brunei. I don't think... Yeah, no, there's Burma. It's 47 war score to do that. And Burma controls all of this, except for here. So maybe we take this from the British. And then we release Burma in a little while. Maybe even doing India at some point. So that could be a thing. Let's do this first. Let's go ahead and add British Yoruba states. So place in a sun. British Yoruba. There we go. It's only one war score. We'll do the same thing with Malta. Oh, this place called Worcester, South Africa, apparently. Or that's in New England. Well, it doesn't show on the map at all, but and you are probably fine. So, British Sicily. Right here. 1 war score as well. Let's push the Avernus. There's probably already be a lot of troops heading up to northern Scotland anyways. Alright, we got that. So... a lot of rebels pretty much disappeared. But regardless, we'll send that army down. Moldavia, add to sphere. Here's that lets us add them to Romania. Probably not, no. So we may have to end up just puppeting them outright. It is May 26th, so we should be able to justify against France. So what I would like to do is just go ahead and free Occitania. So liberate and public country. Yes. Let's wipe out these armies. And these guys should probably head up north, apparently. Yeah, it's all good. And what else? We can add... maybe Gibraltar? That is a state. So if you're trying to take... that's 14 war score. I don't think I would do that. But if we take this down here, that paves the way for us to take over all of the Middle East. So this is British Aden. Right here, it's 1 war score. And then let's try to get British Laos and parts of the rest of Africa, and I think I will call it there. Is it all for nothing? Huh. It does get worse. I've never done it to this degree before. Until the 4th of June, 1900. Growing demonstrations in Berlin demonstrate the prevailing attitude of the Germanian people. Get us out of the war and soon. Too many have been lost, too many sacrificed, and all for what? The people wish to go back to regular lives without the constant specter of war hanging over their heads. Do not lose hope. We'll lose more pop growth and gain more militancy. Now the militancy I'm a little bit worried about. Regardless, there's still 2 more wars I want to do. And those ones will be quicker. Let's do what we can. I'm almost curious what happens. Even liberate and puppet South Africa. How much did that cost? 85 war score. We'll do that in a future war. Let's go ahead and add British Laos. So place in a sun. British Laos right here. That's 1 war score. That's all pretty much done. And the only other things I can think of adding would be down here. Areas that we won't have South Africa take, which is just these two territories. Which is Matabeleland. Just right here, it's 5 war score. But we should still have enough left to... Research points modifier. We're at 47.54 right now. And 49. Okay, I thought that would be a lot more. Never mind. We're not really getting any war exhaustion. Cool. Got all of those. Wiped out those armies. So there's 100 brigades left for the British. And the last thing I want would be Bechuanaland. So we have 93 out of 7 more. That's 7. It's right on the dot. Let's add it and see. It's 100 war score. So we may be sitting on a few things. For the most part, I am fine if they were to take this. Could even go ahead and chill right here on this island. And they would get a straight crossing from attacking this. When they do. I could store this fleet here. That would cut off more troops if they ever come. That's all going to be over here. 1899. Could add the modern central banking system or factory throughput. Let's do factory throughput. And yeah, refrigerator technology. Oh, it's a lot more raw goods. Fantastic. But everything else looks like it's churning out just fine. The UK. I don't know if I trust them giving me everything that I want. They would, actually. They would. Let's take it. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Scotland is free. Oh, they have a ton of industry up there. Oh, they might become a great power now. Oof, and our troops are stuck up here too. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have a navy. It's only 68, but... well, we'll make it work. Let's see how many troops we can transport out of here. And let's take them down. And come up here. Incident in Brest, that's fine. The mysterious lands of Guatemala. Ooh. I'll take it. That's that whole event chain that I did in my last playthrough and I still lost. Maybe we won't lose again. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these armies up against France. Under the impression that it should be a good war, or a fast war. Doesn't mean it will be, but let's hope. So we still have 109 more days. We have 1.2. Oh, they're already going to a great power? Dang. Now here I thought Scotland would be fine. I guess not. But that also means that my other puppets will not break free like that. But who knew? Who knew that these little bits of UK would apparently do that? Oh, it's England now, not the UK. Now that's interesting. English India. English Canada. It's not the UK or British anymore. Alright, what do they want? They want unemployment subsidies. No, they want. That's what they want. They don't need it though. Alright, you guys come down here. This world is so interesting. All this weird stuff's happening. Like Scotland and Ireland both being great powers. Not complaining though. Engineers, great. We can build an army. So we want 4 SARs, we want 8 artillery. So that's 8. Then 2 engineers. And 6 infantry, which is right there. And I'll send this army down to the south. And we'll wait till the year ticks over. We'll get a bunch more techs. And maybe we'll be able to research gas attack. Because that is what I want. Right off the bat. Gas attack. Yes. Then we'll get infiltration, all these other stuff. But gas attack, that is the big game changer. Okay, great wars. I have a lot of puppets, don't I? Let's go ahead and make sure we are actually influencing our puppets so nobody else is. Moldavia is almost there. Brunei as well. But if Occitania ends up breaking free, then I will end up taking some land from them and puppeting them again. Because I do want them in my sphere. Ireland and Scotland, I'm like, I mean, I guess it's kind of fine. I don't really know what else to do. I mean, I guess I could take more land from them and force them into that. But Scotland only has 2 states. And they're already this strong because of the industry. Like, have them dismantle all their industry. That's an idea. That is an idea. So I guess we'll have to look into that. And they want voter rights movement. They want secret ballots. Our armies are in position. Let's get ready to just blockade those ports. They are allied with Panama, Paraguay, and Algeria. We could probably, if Algeria joins, we could separate piece them and annex them, maybe? Or puppet. Probably annex, and we'll just release them later on. And And Spain, we still have a peace with, or a truce till 3rd of May. So we're already at 1900, so our warring decades period is sort of ended already. I wanted to get all this, but I guess we didn't. I am sort of fine at that. We'll still, I guess, maybe till the end of the year we might have France under our control, and maybe Spain, speaking of how fast that happens. So hopefully by the end of the year 1900, we'll have everything that we want. Well, obviously, I think Italy's going to have to wait because we have a truce till 1903 with them. Alright, we got our Casus Belli. And they have 73 brigades, but let's hope we can just kind of run through them pretty quickly. Occitania. There will be 100 war score to do that. Let's call in our puppets. And is, yeah, Portugal's fine. Catalonia, do they have troops or not? I don't see any. And we'll have these guys push from the south. And these guys push from the east. And how much attack? One attack. What's our technology like? They have 20 out of 30 as well. Okay. They have 100% military tactics. I think I have the same amount. Yeah. So we're pretty even there. Do we have any good generals here that can reinforce? No. They're all at PR, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Well, at least one. I'm going to have you come up here and get those troops over. Because I want them here. Actually, you have a decent amount of attacks. How about you go ahead and attack these armies? We'll see if we can overwhelm them. Maybe. And you guys go ahead and attack. And we got a bunch of those countries that joined. Algeria did join. And they're heading... They're not heading anywhere. Let's see if we can go ahead and attack the army before it gets any stronger. Or does anything. So 17 out of 30 tech. And we get there on 23rd of March. Let's go ahead and head to Algiers. They don't have any defensive. Interesting. I thought they would dig in. How about you stay behind, you guys go ahead and pursue. And I want these guys to come down as well. We won this. Oh, they're retreating. Well, you go ahead and reinforce that army. All the way. And see what happens. Alright, one Battle of Algiers. Fantastic. Now, we would have even been fine without calling those troops on from England, but just to be safe. The natives are restless. Our militancy did not go up as much as I thought it would. Well, it's going up pretty fast, but maybe because we've been passing reforms, it's been kind of keeping the tide down. Looks like our puppets are finally joining the fray. Yep, France is screwed. I would like to puppet Algeria as well. Or conquer, actually. Conquer them. Let's see. We don't have anybody, other armies down here, do we? I guess we can send this army up. It might be a while before it gets there. Reinforce this army. Attack this one. You guys go ahead after that army. And such France falls. The series actually is taking quite a bit longer than my USA run through. It's also because it's a lot more things that we are doing. I mean, conquering Europe isn't exactly an easy feat, or, well, not that quick. You can't really do it very quickly. And this guy, let's go ahead and pursue again. Let's pursue here, and you try and reinforce this army. It'll let us. How's our war score looking? 71. Algeria's taking a little bit. Scotland was my puppet, and immediately after they became a great power, they declared war. They don't even have an army, do they? Yeah. Jeez. I don't think they'll last long. Did UK lose all their cores when they became England? Yes, they did. You take out that. Let's occupy the rest of their country. That brigade's almost up there. And they will peace out now, but we're not going to peace out just yet. We can justify against Spain. Take colony. Is that different than place in the sun? Oh, it's probably like a puppet colony. But no, we want to puppet Spain. That's our goal. You push down here. Their army's just kind of running around right now. I'm not going to peace out till we have Algeria annexed. You know, would Scotland even have any... Well, they have Miltech, obviously, but... They have 19 infantry already? What do they do? They're not just fine against anybody, are they? No, I don't know what they're doing. But regardless... They only have 17 brigades. I don't think they can mobilize that much. You guys reinforce this army. Same with this one. Let's attack this army. Algeria should be done with pretty soon. They have all these +3 forts, though. Losing a lot more troops. You reinforce... Or this. This army's a big one. That way you move down there and you go ahead and take care of that French army. Now, Ireland declares war on us. All of our former puppets. They don't like us. You guys go here. Let's go ahead and occupy that. We won't accept just yet. 65 more days. And we got military directionism, meaning we will soon have gas attack. And I am also going to end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. We are definitely getting on the way of where we want to be. I guess Ireland and Scotland, you know, I would say let's go ahead and try dismantle their factories and then puppet them. But I may just leave them be because they do fill a great power slot, meaning my puppets won't become a great power. Because these ones are more concerned. I'd rather keep these guys, all of these guys, than keep these guys. So, I mean, we'll kind of see where that goes. I'm a little bit worried about Occitania inheriting all those factories from France. But if they do break free, we will dismantle their factories and we will puppet them again. But as far as that goes, that pretty much sums up my plans. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.